Okay, so I'm showing you guys a craft on how to make a candlestick holder out of a hot sauce bottle, jar lids, and glass gems. You could also use stones, put the stones around. I think that's a really cool look. I think it is. So if you can't go to the dollar store and find like a candlestick and you really want to recycle, reuse, and repurpose, this is a great way to do it. I like doing these crafts, as you guys know. It's also, I find it interesting to be able to come up with new ways of finding trash and creating something. So let me continue putting these glass gems at the bottom. So all you have to do is take the glass gem, add some hot glue, and then apply it to the bottom. Make sure you do it so that it's not at the very bottom, because you don't want it to tip over. So you want it to be steady. So instead of like putting it too low and it won't be flat, put it a little bit higher. And like I said, I think it would be really interesting to put it with the stones. So put the stones on it. So instead of putting these glass gems at the top, put stones, put little stones inside. So, you can just kind of do different things. If you come up with something, leave me a comment. I'd love to find out what other ideas you folks have. So in my earlier video, you'll see that I didn't have a problem with my speech, but now my speech is going again. So, you'll hear my speech go a bit throughout this video. But I wanted to do as much of this as possible. I had a video that went up already, so this is the second part, and I'm hoping that I can finish it in this part. In my other video, when I was working, you saw me kind of biting my lip a little. This is part of what's going wrong with this situation. And for those of you who aren't familiar, I explain it in another video that uploaded. So you guys can always check my channel. I'm going to try to not discuss that situation in this video, because sometimes in life you just gotta have a little fun. Okay, so you can see now, I'm pretty much wouldn't have room for a lot of glass gems. I don't want to go through and like try to figure out the exact size. So what I'll do is put this one right here in the middle. I could look for a bigger size one, but I'm not gonna do that, guys. I think that's part of the point, when you're doing a craft and you're recycling, reusing, and repurposing something, you don't want to have to keep digging in looking for different size glass gems or pebbles. You just go ahead and put it in the middle, and it looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the next level by putting it like this. So I'm fitting 2 rows on the base we made. I mean, some people probably would go up a little bit more, but I think it's best for this craft to just put 1 more row. And I'm putting it in between. Okay. So in this case, this one, I don't have enough glue on it. So let me put a little more glue. Okay, so you can see, if you get a little too much glue, you can always wait for it to dry and then pull it off. So this one I needed to add a little bit more glue so that it would stick. Okay, so you guys see that? So, you know, if you have other like beads, I think that would look pretty with beads. So not just glass gems, but beads, so that you can, without having to paint it, you can put different colors. So you could put different colored gems, but if you have like some sort of beads, it would look so pretty. So I was telling you in my other video, I sometimes kind of lick my lips, bite my lips a bit. I think that's just something I do. I don't know if you guys see me doing it, but it's just something I do. Yep, I need a little bit more glue on this one. So if it gets like this, you can always wait for it to get hard and then peel it off. It comes off really easy. So you guys see that? It comes off. So you wait for it to get cool and then it just comes off like that. So yeah, I just happen to, when I'm talking, lick my lips, bite my lips. When I'm working, just something I do as I work. Okay, so now let me see if I can reapply it. Okay, so look at that. So there. This one is not really glued on, so I can keep it kind of attached at the bottom and then squeeze on some more glue, so I didn't have to take the whole thing off and glue. So you see how there's a little space here? I'm going to put some glue there to make it stay. Okay. Now there's one more space. Now I can't find anything that's big, so I can squeeze these two on. They're smaller. Yeah, let me not put that back in there. You see, I use the little cookie trays as my little divider, so you don't have to buy anything. Okay, so right there, the bottom is done. So, and so is like a lot of glue, but the bottom's done already. So you still have your lid at the bottom. You can put something at the bottom to make sure it doesn't slide. You know, you can put the felt. I used it in another project. I don't know if I have it nearby, but you can put like the felt at the bottom so that it doesn't slide around. And then now we're just going to finish off the top. Now with the top, what I like to do is put it a little higher because the glue that hardens will help the candlestick stay in the hole. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you see how this is higher? It's a little higher so that it helps the candlestick stay in. And if you're concerned that your candlestick may come out, then hot glue it in. That's all. Okay, I want to make sure they don't cut me off because I'm at the end of this project and I don't want this to be